Well, we're here at Sun and Fun 2024, the 50th, and been pretty busy this week. I've not really had a chance to do anywhere near the amount of videotaping that I wanted, but we're here on the last day, and we're going to go around and really hit the innovation again, because that's one of the things I'm pretty passionate about. There's some really cool innovation stuff going on, so come on in with me and let's interview some folks on some of the new things they're coming up with. This is something new at Sun and Fun, which I just think is awesome. It's an entire space dedicated to innovation. And the exhibitors in here actually had to apply to be in here. It's sponsored by the Tampa Bay Airport, Tampa International Airport, I should say. And it's all brand new companies, some of them pretty much in the startup phase. So we're going to go in and have a talk with some of the folks in here and see some of the new stuff that they're coming up with to help push aviation forward. Welcome, coffee drinking pilots. I am Ned Parks. After 45 years of military flying, running FBOs, flight schools, and flight instructing, I have learned about general aviation from multiple angles and have drank gallons of coffee in the process. So grind a bean, pour a cup, and learn something new about aviation.
Contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
Okay, we're inside the innovation tent with Breezy, which is a brand spanking new company that makes a really interesting device for your GoPro camera or your Garmin Verb or whatever kind of action camera you happen to be using. They've got an answer to the lousy battery service that we get off of these.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, I'm Steve O'Connor. I'm the founder of Breezy. We make wind-powered USB chargers.
Wind-powered USB chargers.
Yes,
very
sir.
cool.
So if you're flying along and you like to mount your camera on the outside of your aircraft like I do, the biggest issue is the battery life. If you're lucky to get about 30 minutes, a lot of other cameras are like that too. And you know, the smaller they get, the smaller the battery is. It doesn't improve. So right now we have these wind-powered USB chargers. They're called Breezys. And as long as you're flying 65 miles an hour, you can get 15 watts of output out of it. Just to put that into perspective, a GoPro only needs about 5 to 6 watts of power. So you can go slower than 65 as long as you're running one GoPro. You can get away with about 50 to 55 miles per hour and still be able to charge a GoPro. If you want to run 2 GoPros or more, or like a tablet or a cell phone or whatever you want, that's going to need at least 65 miles per hour. They can mount to your aircraft all sorts of different ways. They're designed to connect to an existing camera mount. There's a square nut that slides in this slot right here, and that's a 1/4x20 threaded nut. All of your camera mounts are generically a 1/4x20 thread, so we try to do that to keep it universal. A lot of people like to use flight flicks mounts to mount it to your aircraft. That's what these are. You can also mount it to an inspection panel if you want. I prefer inspection panels. This one's like off of a Piper Tomahawk. I just fold this piece of sheet metal and I bolted it down 2 points, and it gives you a pretty sturdy fit. It's more of a permanent option than something like this. Just another example, this is a Cessna inspection panel with a Breezy housing connected to it.
And do you have one for tie downs?
Yes, we do. So if you want to connect it to a tie down like this, you can use, again, this is a Flight Flicks adapter, and they'll connect to a tie down no problem. We did most of our flight testing on a tie down mount just because it's pretty easy to swap it back and forth.
And what's the price of these?
So at Sun and Fun, we're selling them for $120. We're throwing in a free shirt. Normally online, they're $149.
Hey, where are you guys based out of?
California.
California. Whereabouts in California?
Stockton.
Stockton, no, in the Bay Area. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Close enough to the Bay Area.
Close enough to the Bay Area,
Yeah.
right? Very good. I'm gonna take this off.